Feel free to
Speak my mind.
speak your mind.
Okay, well, I was 9 years old, I was on the street, right? When I was 10 or 11, I was being pimped.
Okay.
I got picked up by a pimp, I was beat, I was forced, I was drugged. I was forced to go on the street.
You were drugged, you were forcibly...
I was drugged and forced to work on the street. They would bring the tricks to me, and I was put in a hotel room drugged, and they would bring tricks to me, things like that.
Okay. How did you actually end up on the street, living on the street?
I opened the family courtroom door and heard my mom say I don't want her one day, and I was put in an orphanage where I was brought to priest and being molested, and I ran away from there.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
And this pimp picked you up. He was also in drug trade, I guess. He was obviously in the business of drugs. And wow. And how many? Well, he does this with a lot of girls. A lot at that age.
A lot of girls, yeah, at that age.
At that age, at 9, 10, 11 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he would force them to have sex with clients.
And him.
And him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was put in 21 foster homes, molested in 13 of them.
After this?
After this.
You were molested in 13 of the foster homes where you stayed at.
Of the 20.
Of the 21.
By the foster parents. By the foster parents.
Yeah.
Wow.
And in them days, nobody would listen to you. I was told I was a problem child, and every time I told them I was being molested, they would tell me these are upstanding citizens, that these people would not do nothing like that, and they'd ship me to another foster home. I was just used all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Do you think sexual abuse leads to a lot of
Of course
sex
it does. Yes,
it does, eh?
Yeah.
Is it the fact?
It leads to it. It leads to it because you feel like nothing but a piece of meat, and you feel like that's all people look at you as, and so that you end up start doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then the money gets fast, and you're drug addicted as it is, right?
Yeah.
So. Right.
So drugs definitely play a part as well.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Big time. They play a major role in
Okay.
Yeah.
So what usually keeps the girls in the sex trade?
The money.
The money?
Yeah, the money.
Yeah.
Feeling wanted.
Okay, by who?
Right, by the people that take them out or whatever.
The clients.
You build a regular clientele, right?
Okay.
Right? And you feel wanted for the first time in your life, like somebody wants you around, somebody needs you, somebody cares.
Right.
Right? Because that's a major part of it, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Psychologically.
Right?
Even though
psychologically and mentally. Like mentally and a lot physically too.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Even though some of these clientele are abusive. Right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Those are all my friends that got killed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And what about brothels? Or legalizing, like basically making prostitution completely legal? How would you feel?
Well, I feel that they should do that. It's the oldest Protestant, it's the oldest profession in the world. Right?
They should have brothels, or they should make it illegal?
They should make it legal, and they should have nurses to check them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that they're safe and everything else. I think that's the best way to go. Because you're never going to stop prostitution no matter how you look at it.
Okay. Right.
What do you think is the biggest obstacle for girls wanting to get out?
For girls wanting to get out?
What are their biggest obstacles?
They need a home. They need someone to care. Right? A lot of them come from broken families. A lot of them come from abusive families. Mostly every person that is on the street has a story. Okay? Has something that has happened to them. Like by their families, being molested, being raped. Something physically or mentally has happened to every person that works the street or on the street. See, that's what people really have to stop and look at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They don't know. But see, a lot of people haven't had anybody to talk to about it. So it eats at them and eats at them. So that drives them further into the drugs, further into the, whatever they do.
To numb the pain,
To
almost.
numb the pain, right?
Yeah.
So, because you can't go to a counselor and, for the first time in your life you feel like opening up, and then all of a sudden they say, time's up. You think they're going to go, you think they're going to want to talk about it again? No, not whatsoever. They're going to hold it in for the rest of their lives, and it's going to eat at them and destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? People need somebody to listen. That's what the problem is. And people need somebody to care, right? You know, no matter how bad a person is, they need to sit down and listen, right?
Yeah. What's one of the biggest concerns you have when you go with a client or when you go out on the street? What are you most concerned about?
Running into that guy that's killing the girls. I know he's around the area. You know, you can just feel it sometimes. You feel like you're being watched. You know.
If you had a girl that came up to you and said, "I was interested in becoming a prostitute," you would tell her not to bother.
Yes.
Why is that?
I would tell her, listen, do you know, is there any other way that I can, you know, take your mind off of that? You know, like, could I take you to some kind of shelters or whatever and teach you, like, you know, like play cards or do something, or, you know, or get you into some kind of project that, you know, right? Because there's no way.
We risk our lives every day. Are we gonna come back or are we not gonna come back? You know, like, we lost how many girls just in a year? Murdered.
Here in this, from this center?
Yeah, like, well, not from this house, but like working girls, like close friends and stuff.
That were murdered.
Yeah, like they judge us for some odd reason, you know, like it's like an alcoholic or, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
They don't look at them down like they look at us, you know, like to them we're hoes, you know, like we have no class, we have no self-respect, you know, we know that we have no we have to deal with that every day, that, you know, it's like I said, it's degrading, it's, I don't want to have to hear somebody calling me a fucking whore, you know, because as much as I do work out there, I still have respect for myself.
Right.
You know, as much as I can, you know.
And do you have a family?
Of course, I have
kids?
2 kids, yeah.
You have 2 kids, yeah.
20 and 19.
20, 19, yeah. And they're obviously aware of what you do,
yeah, of course.
How do they feel about that? You talk to them about that at all?
Oh, they know, my kids know everything.
Yeah.
I'm pretty open mom, you know. Like,
yeah.
Society's too fucked up these days.
Yeah.
You know, like, if they would do it, it'd be different. Like, I don't know how I'd react.
Right.
But I make sure that
they know
they're well taken care of. Like, I mean, I don't just do this for my habit. Like, I also, so I can support my kids and they have what they want, so they don't have to go out and do what I do.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
As far as the violent crimes, you said 10 girls had died.
Yeah.
Do you feel that prostitution should be legal? I mean, it's currently legal.
I personally think that it's the oldest profession in the world,
Okay.
and I think it should be legalized, because there is nothing wrong with a guy wanting to pay for sex.
Do you think the way it's done, do you think it should be decriminalized? In other words, should be government regulated completely?
Oh, for sure. I think they should open, like, not a whorehouse, but, you know, like
a brothel.
A brothel, yeah.
Okay.
And do you know how many girls would be a lot more safer, and there wouldn't be as many murders, and, you know, like...
Right.
And we wouldn't feel as degraded, you know, like... Now it's like we got to do it in cars, and, you know, we got to go... Wintertime is a lot harder, you know, you got to sneak into buildings or whatever, you know, we find a way to do it. But if we had a brothel, like, I mean, for sure we'd be a lot more safe, and I'm sure, like, half of the girls that got killed would still be here if there was, you know?
Wow.
Right, yeah. And what would you advise a girl that is about to, or is in a...
I wouldn't, like, I mean, I've had girls asking me how I do it, you know, because they wanted to do it, and I've managed, thank God, to, like, actually talk them out of it. You know, it doesn't happen, like, it'll happen to maybe 1 out of 10 girls that will say, okay, I don't want to do it. Because I just say it like it is. You go out there, chances are, more chances are you'll get killed. And you have kids to live for. Is that really what you want? I think if there was more support groups out there for working girls and, like, more open doors, that I think it would make a big difference for the girls. Because right now we have nowhere to turn to. You know, like, and it's hard. You know, like, we can't just come home, like, the staff know and stuff. But it's not the same as having somebody that understands, that's been in the sex trade, years ago, you know, and got out of it, and they're the ones that understand us.
Right.
You can't get a regular person that's never done prostitution and try and help us.